1 crore. There was another brain, the value was 100 crores. Okay. The guy who saw the brain, he was surprised. Why there is so much of great difference? So he went and asked, why is there a difference in the brain? Okay. The guy said, the first brain actually is the brain of a scientist from Japan. Okay, so the value is less because it is already used. The second brain is the brain of an Indian. Okay, that is why it is 1 crore because it is half used. The third brain is a Pakistanis. It is never used, so it is 100 crores. It is fresh. So we should not take our brains fresh. That is not the purpose of it, isn't it? So we have a lot of things very valuable with us. There will be value to it only when you have a purpose in our life. So what kind of purpose? Should I become a Mother Teresa? Should I become a Mother Teresa? Should I become a Mahatma Gandhi? Should anybody become that? You should become yourself. You should identify your purpose in your life. And the definition is same. If you decide that I will be living a purposeful life, useful to me and people around me, it could be any ways. He is doing teaching to people. Ali is doing teaching to people. Okay? Some people are working in some place. He is actually in some health industry where they both are helping people in taking care of their health. They are promoting health. Okay? So each one of us are having some purpose. We need to identify it. The moment we identify our purpose and live, automatically our life will start changing. Now, can anybody tell me what are the different successes in our life which we need to keep it in mind? Different successes. These are all the bags. We said right in the beginning. In the beginning of the journey, so we should carry all these things with us. One is our relationship. Second is social, what we are going to do for others. Our career, to become successful in our career. Then our health. So health is something which we have now, so we take it for granted. Health is something which we have, so we take it for granted. So health. Then what else? Finance. Then your self-development. The last one, which is the most important, is our self-development. In an organization, in a company, there are people who are working for rupees 4,000 per month. There are people who are working for a salary of 4 lakhs per month. How many times it is different? 100 times? But do you think this guy is 100 times better than this guy? Do you think this guy is 100 times better than this guy? Is he better than 100 times? 100 times in what? In self-confidence, okay? But do you think 100 times he is having better confidence than him? But do you think 100 times more confidence? Okay. You said about some skills. Can you tell me what are those skills?
Skills. There are so many skills. You see, without this skill factor, you should have 2 factors. Positive, active, and positive.
Positive.
Active and positive.
Active and positive. Active, right?
Yes.
Active.
And positive.
And positive. Positive attitude.
Yes.
Okay.
Active skill and positive skill.
Perfect.
And there are so many skills. 10 core life skills.
Yeah, life skills.
10 core life skills.
Core life skills.
Like
Okay.
awareness,
Right.
intercommunication,
Okay. Communication.
Yes.
Creativity.
Yes.
Okay.
Awareness.
Which one?
Awareness.
I'm sorry.
Awareness.
Awareness. Okay. Awareness.
Problem solving.
Problem solving.
Interpersonal relation.
Interpersonal relation.
Communication.
Communication.
Yes.
Like this, there is a list of skills.
10 types of
Skills.
unless we have those skills, we cannot become a successful person or entrepreneur, whatever.
Right.
Everybody is having their different kinds of activities,
Right.
and for those activities, they should create, they should have those skills,
Right.
so that they can develop in achieving their goal in life.
Perfect. So all these skill sets are necessary for a person to become.
Knowledge, wisdom, values will become here.
It will all come here. See, the question, once again, I will just simplify it. There is a guy, for example, who is getting 4 lakhs. There is a guy who is getting 4,000. The difference, what difference is, majorly, if you have to categorize, his knowledge, his skills, his wisdom, his values, his qualities. We are all trying to become successful. We all want to become successful, but we don't know how. The only way we can become successful is developing ourselves continuously. I will tell you, the guy who is getting 4 lakhs and the guy who is getting 4,000 is not 100 times different. This guy is not 100 times better than this guy. He is just a little better in knowledge, little better in skill, little better in wisdom, values and qualities, which makes him 100 times better than him in terms of returns. So if you want to be successful in your life, you need to continuously keep improving these areas. Your knowledge, your skills. Skills, as he rightly mentioned, there are various skills. It could be your communication skill. Is communication important? Is communication important? Why it is important? To get a good job. Okay? Only for a job? Huh? Many more are there. Okay. Why is communication important? What's your name? Yeah? Understanding. Okay. Now you want to tell something, but there might be some. Okay. So if you want to grow in your career, what he means to say is, you want to go to the other levels in your life, communication plays a very important role. If there is no proper ability to communicate, you would not be able to be successful in your life. Communication, one skill. Like that, there are various skills which will make anybody, you bring a guy who is not educated, who does not have any basics. The moment you give him necessary knowledge, skills, wisdom, values and qualities, automatically he will become successful. Anybody. The only problem is, a lot of people think these things will come automatically through experience. No, it will not. People say experience is the greatest teacher. That is perfectly right. But not everybody learns from that experience. Experience is a great teacher for the great student. If you want to learn something from that experience, only then you will learn. Or else, forcefully, experience will not make you better. A guy will be working in the same job for 15 years. There will be a guy who will join in the job for 2 years. With the 2 years experience, he will get promoted. Have you seen this happening? It's very common. Reason behind this, the difference, only difference is this. The moment anybody starts improving this knowledge, skills, wisdom, values and qualities, you become more successful in your life. Do you agree with me? How to do that? That is the next question. We know it, but how to do that?
Can we get another sheet?
Sorry?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Yeah, of course. This is one of the qualities. Perseverance. Okay, honesty. There are multiple qualities you can say. Can you all have some list of skills and Harry, can you tell some qualities from your side?
Truth and honest, truth and
Truth, honesty and truth. I know you use them, so I have written it even before you said honesty. Okay, truth. Fine. So perseverance. Then, what quality is very important for a person to be successful? Qualities. Hardworking. Okay. So hardworking could be one of the qualities and values. Hardworking.
There should be another quality, that is our drive.
That is our
Drive.
drive, our motivation.
Yes. No, not motivation, but our destination.
Destination. So clarity of where you want to reach.
Unless we have a destination, we cannot do anything, cannot proceed.
Perfectly right.
Say I am right. If I cannot drive my vehicle properly, I will make it the next day. So our drive should be proper and it should be perfect one, so that we can reach our destination successfully.
Perfect. Exactly right. So you need to have a clarity, a goal, purpose, and destination. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock this whole board. Okay? We will write only those things which we have learned so far. So it's a clean board now. It's a clean board now. Leave those things which is written above. We have a lot of space now, empty space. What if we have to write here will make our life more purposeful, meaningful. Okay? So I'll start just putting those things which we have learned from this. First is purpose. What is the meaning of a purpose in life? Can anybody tell me? Why should we have a purpose?
Successful.
To become successful. And how can a purpose be? A purpose is something useful to you
As well as others.
as well as others. Life useful to me and others. That is your purpose. That should be the purpose always. Clarity. How you decide. The definition changes. How you decide. He is actually in a job of providing home loans. How can he relate this? So far, he is going to a customer trying to provide him loan because he wants to achieve his target. The moment he changes his purpose, from now on I am going to help people to build their dream home. I am going to help people build their dream home. His purpose becomes defined here. Right? You define it. It's not something, see, he's a student. I am a student. How can I have a purpose in my life? I can be a good student. I can do things the best way I can. I can also try to help the people, my friends and my colleagues. That becomes a purpose in a very small way. The size does not matter. How many people we are doing it does not matter. What matters is your intention. I will live a life useful to me and others. The moment you decide that, what happens, all the potentials, we all have great potentials sleeping in us. An ordinary guy can become an extraordinary guy the moment he defines a purpose, a very large purpose. Very large purpose. Ambani, as he said, when he was a guy, in the beginning he was a petrol bunk, he was working as an ordinary labor. He had a big purpose. Huh? No sleeper also. I don't know.
Housekeeper.
Okay, slipper production. Okay. So he was in his barefoot. He did not even have slippers. Very ordinary guy. 10th standard fail. Not even intelligent, smart. Now he has created an organization where there are lakhs and lakhs of people who are successful because of that. Right? Define a purpose. The moment you define a purpose, your life will have energy. Then you will start using all your potential. You don't know what is your potential. When I asked you, you did not know your value. When I asked the question, each one of it, will you be ready to give your eyes or your kidney? You are not ready because it is all very valuable. It's invaluable. This invaluable. You can value a diamond. You cannot value yourself. Right? So we have a lot of potentials hidden within us. The moment you define it, you become a great Ambani, or you become a great Mother Teresa, or you become a great you. And the great you who others want to become. You don't need to become an Narayana, you don't need to become an Ambani, you don't need to become a Gandhi. You can become the best of you. And that will happen the moment you define this purpose first. Second, goals. What are my goals? Now, you have decided your destination. Destination is to become someone having a life worth useful to me and others. Now, the moment you decide your journey, what you should do is you start packing your bags. Right? You should know what is that you should carry with you. And what are those? First, your career success. Can you tell me out of our discussion so far? Career is one. What else? What are the successes we discussed so far? Financial. Is there anybody here who thinks that money is a bad thing? Money is the root for evils? You know? Money makes a person greedy. Does anybody have that perception in your mind? If you have, then better change it. Money by nature is neither good nor bad. It is in the hands of the person who is using it.
It's only a medium.
It is a medium. If I am a good person, if I get money, I will use it for a good purpose. If I am a bad person, if I have money, I will use it for bad purpose. Basics. I have this pen, this marker. I can poke his eyes and make him blind. Okay. I can write something useful for you. Can you blame the marker that it has poked his eye or that it has written some idea? It's me who is using it. Money is like that. Money is important. You need to have money, okay? But in a good sense. When it is wrong is when you become greedy enough that I will be ready to even do bad thing to other person to get money. That is when it becomes bad. That is when it becomes greedy. You want to become crorepati, billionaire, it is not greedy. That's not greedy. Greedy is, in spite of making somebody's life miserable, I will become rich. That is greedy. Understanding the difference, right? You need to become wealthy. Only when you are financially good, you will be even able to do help to others. Or else you can't. And helping others is not giving financial help. When he is saying, Mohan is saying, I need some finance, can you help me? I give him 2 lakhs, maybe in another month or two, he will come back asking for some more money. Don't get offended, just for example. But if I teach him something which will help him to do his job better, maybe if I help him to stand on his own leg, then he will be more successful. Finance, using finance, how you can help others is by helping them to get the education with which they can stand on their own leg. You should never give a person money simply. That will make him a worse way. For example, there are a lot of small kids in the signals who come and beg. We should never encourage them. Do you know why?
They continue the same job.
They will get used to it for easy money. Tomorrow, to get the same easy money, they will be ready to do anything. They will become robbers. They will become thieves. And we are encouraging them by giving donation actually. We should not. We should help people only who can't help themselves. Very old people, physically challenged, help them. Don't help anybody else. It is encouraging them to do something wrong. Finance can be used in all the ways possible the moment you know how to use it. As Hari said, it is just a medium. It is in the hands of the person who is using it. What else is important? What are the other baggages you need to take? Now we have learned that there are 8 bags which we need to take with us. 8 bags. Totally. And what are those bags? Health, very important. Health is very important. Okay? Relationship. Emotions. So, one interesting factor is this health, this relationship, this emotion, it is already there with us. Career is something I need to achieve. Finance is something I need to achieve. But health, relationship and emotion, are you not having it right now? We are having it right now. I have my health, I have my relationship, I have somebody in my family, could be my parents, my brother, sister, my wife, my husband, my family. You have a relationship already, your friends. You have your emotions already. You have emotions already. The only thing is, these 3 things are already there with you, and because you already have it, we take it for granted. Career and finance, we don't have it, so we are trying to get it. Isn't it? Understand one thing. This career, I remember one great gentleman, he is a CEO of a company who made this statement, very interesting statement. Career and finance, your job, your business, all those things which will help you to become successful in your career and finance. If you are losing it, you will get it again. If you lose your job, you will get another job. If you lose your money, you will get more money later if you are working towards it. But the moment you lose your health, relationship, emotion, you will not get it back. How he compares it, this is like a glass ball. It's a glass ball and it is a rubber ball. It is rubber ball. Somebody is just throwing, we play, right? Throwing balls. So when you are throwing balls, relationship, health and